Hello everyone, welcome to my channel once again. My name is Onyunyude, and if today is your first time of watching my channel, then you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing, for the comments, and if you have not subscribed, please kindly do so before the end of this video. So on today's video, as you can see, I have some items. We are going to be cooking soup. Okay, we are going to be cooking a typical Nigerian soup. So this is what I'm going to be cooking today. This is the grounded one. It's called Ogbono. Okay, it's a drawing in nature. It draws like a okra when you cook it. Is actually it has two species. One is a fruit. After eating the fruit, then you get the nuts and dry it and grind it into powdered form. Then another one, the quality one, okay, another quality one is the one we call it in my dialect ad. Okay, it looks like the first one that you eat the fruit, but this particular one, you don't eat the fruit. It doesn't get ripe. Okay, it stays green, then it will start decaying. Then you harvest the nut. That's the costly one. The other one draws better than the other one. The fruit one doesn't draw too much. It's not strong. But the one that we don't eat the fruit, it is a better quality and it's costly too, so it draws too much. So Ogbono is a drawing nut. Okay, we use it to cook draw soup. Okay, like a slimy soup, it draws. Okay, so I've been watching the internet. I've been watching what's trending. Okay, on the internet, people are learning to eat Nigerian foo-foo for the first time. Also, soup in Nigeria, we use it for foo-foo. Okay, we use it's for foo-foo mostly, but sometimes you can use like a goosey that doesn't draw. You can use it to eat your rice, but this particular one, you don't use it to eat your rice. It's for foo-foo, mainly for foo-foo. So I've been watching people eat their foo-foo, taste it, they chew it, it's hard to swallow. So in Nigeria, when you are training a baby to start eating a solid food, okay, what you use mostly is okra. Okay, you use okra or you use this Ogbono. So the reason is that it's drawing and it will help the baby, it will help the fufu slide into the baby's throat, not choking the baby. You can't train a baby using a goosey soup because that baby may not be able to swallow it. Okay, and again, if you don't know how to eat fufu, let me give you a tip. You don't start eating your fufu with a goosey, because you end up chewing the fufu, and again, when you chew it, you may not like the texture. You don't chew fufu, you swallow fufu. Okay, you have to swallow it. If you chew it, you can spit it out. Even myself, I can't even chew it. Okay, I have to swallow it. So the main soup for it, if you are learning how to eat it, is okra soup, and this soup that I'm cooking now. Okay, so that is it. So we are going to start. So that is it. Here I have some ingredients. I have the Ogbono, the major ingredients. Okay, and I have a crayfish. Cow skin is fully cooked. Dry fish chunks. I'm using beef and hen. Okay, and I'm using collard greens and spinach. I'm adding the two together with salt and bouillon, and of course we have our red oil. Every Nigerian soup you use red oil. Okay, I have some chopped onions. This is optional. Okay, so I have all these ingredients. I cooked the cow skin this morning. Okay, it's fully cooked, so I'm going to still use the stock. I have it in the pot. I'm going to add the hen and the beef and start cooking. Okay, Don't go anywhere, I will be right back. So I have, as I said before, I have the cow skin stock. Okay, look at it. I'm going to add the hen and the beef and start cooking. It's washed. Okay. We need that much water for the hen to cook properly. Okay, so now I'm going to add the bouillon and salt. So again, I have the chopped onions. I'm gonna add it. In every Nigerian dish, I've told you, stock is the main ingredient. Okay, it can be fish, chicken, whatever, but whatever stock, but the main ingredient there is the stock. It makes the food taste better. So I'm going to cover the pot and let this cook properly. Then we will get it out and then we will continue our cooking. Okay, this is how I do my own collard greens. I remove the stalk. So this is how I do it. Okay, I remove this from it. Okay, I don't add it. So it's too tough. So I do it this way. And again, I said before, when you combine spinach and the collard green, it complements each other. Okay, so spinach is too soft and collard green is too strong, tough. So when you add both together, you will not notice it anymore. This is what I noticed. Okay, so now look at it. We are not adding too much vegetable because we are not cooking vegetable soup. When you cook vegetable soup, you can add as much vegetable as you want. But when you are cooking ogbono, becomes the star ingredient. You let ogbono shine. You add vegetables, but not too much. So we are going to get this meat out. I don't want it overcooked, okay? That is why I'm getting it out. The beautiful, delicious looking broth is going to make our food delicious. Okay, whenever you are cooking, is a tip, a very important one. Whenever you are cooking, use stock. It's not in everything, like soup, like rice, all those things that you add broth. Use fresh one, okay? It's better. Makes your food taste good. So look at our meat. It's properly cooked. So it's time to add the red oil. Okay, enough. Cover your pot and let it cook for some minutes. Then by the time I come back again, I will add the ogbono and the rest of the ingredients. Okay, thank you. It's time to add the ogbono. So as I said, it's grow in nature. It draws, okay?
Mommy!
Yes, my, yeah, is it yummy? Yummy, yeah! It's yummy. So we stir it.
Mommy!
We want it to dissolve, okay?
Mommy.
We're going to mix it up properly. And by the time it starts boiling, it will begin to draw. As you can see, it has already started drawing already, but it's going to bubble, okay? It's going to bubble, okay? And if there's any remaining lumps as we cook it, it will dissolve, okay? So I'm going to add the crayfish and the pepper blend because I almost forgot the pepper, okay, which is one of the major ingredients. I have fresh pepper here, okay. Adding the pepper and the crayfish. Look at it, it's drawing already. And when you want to cover it, don't cover it properly, just allow some opening. Don't cover it properly. I'm adding salt and bouillon. You add and you taste, okay? Then we mix everything up. I'm going to cover this pot and allow the ogbono to cook, okay? I will allow it to cook, and by the time I'll come back again, I'm going to add the fish. Let's take a look at the soup. Look at it, it's bubbling fine. Look at it. That's the nature of ogbono, to draw, okay? So when you dip your foo-foo inside and you swallow it, it will slide smoothly without choking you. That's what it does for people that are learning. Okay, now I'm going to add the fish, as I said, and we can taste it now and see if there's any need for seasoning before I add the fish. Delicious, good. It's delicious, it's delicious. I'm going to add the dry fish now. It's washed at the colored greens. It's properly washed, okay? I'm going to cut it as thinly as I can, okay? That is what I'm going to do now. Comfortable cutting things like this by using chopping board. So this is how I cut it, very small like this. Look at the soup. It's been cooking for like 40 minutes now, and it's properly cooked. So look at the ogbono soup. Now I'm going to add the meat. Then after that, we will add the vegetable, and we will come to the end of our cooking today. Adding the meat, everything, the cow skin, everything. Then I'm gonna mix properly, and it's sticking together. So look at our soup, it's rich, okay? This is party style. I've tasted it for seasoning and it's okay. So So now that I've added the meat, I'm going to cover it back again and allow it to simmer for 2 minutes. Then we will add the vegetable. Now our soup is almost ready. Can you see the ogbono soup? What we made today is ogbono soup, draw soup. Okay, this is Nigerian typical ogbono soup that it draws. It's known for drawing. Okay, like this. Okay, slime. So now I'm going to add the vegetable, adding the collard greens. Then we'll add the spinach. Because I'm cooking a big quantity, okay, I'm using all that much vegetable. One of our major food, the major food is not one of the major food in the Nigerian home is soup, foo-foo. That's the major food. No matter what they eat, they must eat their foo-foo. So look at our beautiful soup, delicious too. I'm going to add the spinach. As you know, spinach vegetables wilt, so it's going to wilt. And I'm going to cover it up again, and the next thing when I come back is to dish out the food. Then we are done for today. So look at our food. Okay, that's our ogbono soup. Everything is in the right proportion. Look at the consistency. Okay, not too watery. Okay, so I'm covering it up. Then when we come back again, we will dish the food. Okay. Now look at the soup, it's finally ready. I'm going to off the stove to avoid the vegetable overcooking. So look at our ogbono soup, delicious ogbono soup. I'm going to dish it out right now. Dishing out our food. This is what we made today. Subscribe, share this video. It's ogbono soup. Okay, this is what we have here, ogbono soup. Typical Nigerian ogbono soup. Okay. So this is it for today. Share the video, comment, and see you next time in my next video. Have a blessed day and God bless you all. Bye.